Hello there, welcome to my channel, welcome to Yoga with Anja, and finally welcome to Family Yoga. This is our second video in series, and I hope you did enjoy the first one and are now really keen on continuing your yoga practice. Thank you for tuning in. I'm very happy that you're all connecting at home and practicing yoga together, and I look forward to get onto this one with you just in a moment. So we begin our yoga practice in a seated variation. So you can either sit cross-legged, you can have your leg forward, any way you like to begin with. And then let's take a moment to become really still, a moment to allow everyone else in the house to experience this stillness as well. To do that, place your hands gently onto your knees and then close your eyes down. Allow your eyes to soften as if you want to take a little nap, but staying seated, staying upright here. Notice your posture and imagine that you want to be the tallest one in the room. So you're reaching the crown of your head up towards the ceiling and you continue lifting your whole upper body. So you're sitting here like a nice, tall, proud mountain. And as you close your eyes, just become aware of what you're thinking about, or maybe you're seeing something as you close your eyes. And for a moment, as you soften your awareness, as you soften your body, see if you can think of nothing for a moment. If you can just tune in to anything you can feel around your body, maybe some air moving through the room, maybe you can feel your clothes, maybe you can hear something around you. So try to be really aware of that. And other than this, allow yourself to completely think of nothing. Beautiful work, very, very nice. And you've done very well sitting here that quiet, being that still. So now let's open our eyes and let's start moving. Very good. We're going to come forward into tabletop, which means that you're moving the body onto all fours, your hands and your knees. Spread your fingers wide, create a shape like a sun. Think of the sun rays moving out of your wrists. Bring your knees underneath your hips and really ground the tops of your feet down towards the mat. So you feel that you have a good, stable foundation here. Now start to move your body over to the left side and then over to the right side. We're creating a few rounds of circles. And as you're moving in these circles, imagine you're drawing these circles with your whole body. So you could really visualize, like as if you would paint a circle, you're drawing these circles with your whole upper body here. Your lower body is moving as well, the hips are moving, but your hands and your feet, they're staying very calm wherever they are. So as your foundation. And now let's see if we can take a few breaths as we're moving. Inhale through the nose, deep breath in. Exhale, open your mouth and sigh it out. 2 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale. Who can breathe out louder? 1 more round. Very nice. Inhale. And exhale. All the way out. Now come back to center. And just take a moment to readjust your hand, readjust your knees if you need to. Be quiet as you were to begin with. And then let's start to change direction. Move over towards the right wrist, the left wrist, and create nice big circles with your upper body. You could even imagine that those circles you're drawing are in a color. So whatever your favorite color is, you're drawing circles here. And as we do that to warm up our bodies here. We take again 3 collective breaths together. Inhale through the nose and exhale all the way out. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more full round. Very, very nice. And exhale. Come all the way back to center. Now curl your toes under. Bring your hips back toward your heels and stretch your arms forward. Let's see who can stretch the arms the furthest away from the body. Relax the head down. Allow the forehead to simply relax for a moment. You can close your eyes. You can keep your eyes open. Stretch your hips back towards the heels. Stretch your fingertips forward. Still keep opening your fingertips like the sun. And now we're going to come to lie on the back, and to do that, think of a snake that stays very close to the floor. Lift your head and slowly start to wander your gaze, your head all the way forward, and then rest your whole front body towards the mat. Beautiful work. For a few rounds of Cobra postures, tuck your elbows in towards your side body as if you want to touch the rib cage with your elbows, and then lower the forehead again to the ground. We take 5 rounds together. As we inhale, we press the feet and the hips down to the mat, lift the chest off the mat, and come into that back bend, that Cobra pose. Exhale to lower down. 4 more rounds with our breath. Inhale to lift, open the heart. And exhale to lower. With every round, you might feel that you can lift just that little bit higher. And just try that. You don't have to go further. 2 more rounds. Inhale, gently press the hands forward. Lift the back. Exhale to roll forward and down. 1 more round. Inhale to lift. And exhale to release. Very nice. Now curl your toes under. For downward facing dog, keep the elbows into the side body, lift into tabletop, and then move your hips back again, and then lift the knees, come all the way into your downward facing dog. Beautiful, beautiful work. Now this is really like a downward facing dog. If you watch a dog stretching or a puppy stretching, you will see they do exactly the same here. So try to mimic a downward facing dog by keeping the arms nice and long, the knees a little bit bent, and lift the hips towards the ceiling. And then relax the head, move the head from side to side. Look towards your neighbor on the left, towards whoever is practicing with you on the right. And then come back to center. And let's see now if we can bring some strength into this practice. Inhale, keep the left foot down, reach your right leg up towards the ceiling, as high as you can lift. Stretch the leg here, and then on the out breath, release the leg down. Inhale, the left leg is moving back and up. Breathe in, stretch, stretch, stretch. And on the out breath, slowly release it down. Bring your knees down to the mat, and let's take a little break. Sink your hips to your heels. Rest your palms facing down onto the knees, and remember that quiet moment we had in the beginning. Close your eyes, and now notice how the temperature of your body is now, how your breath maybe is now, and see if you can allow your breath to become really calm and quiet again. And then let's gently open the eyes and continue with our yoga practice. From here, step the right foot forward for a lunging position. Now think we go for a run. So both fingertips, both hands are on either side of the front foot. And imagine this starting position. So the left foot is grounding, the right foot, and you're looking forward, you're ready to run. We're going to move a little bit through this runner posture. Yoga runner's lunge. As you inhale, lift the left knee off the mat, keep looking forward. And as you exhale, release the knee down. For 4 more rounds, inhale, lift the leg. You might notice you can bring the leg a bit further back after a few rounds. And exhale, ground your left knee down. Inhale to lift. And exhale down. Now for the last 2 rounds, if you like, you can take your hands off the floor. You're lifting into a high lunge. And then you're exhaling and you come back into your almost runner's lunge. 1 more round. Inhale to lift. And exhale, last round to release. Bring your left hand onto the floor and then twist and look over towards the right side. Very, very nice. Turn the twist open. Bring your arms away from one another. And then let's release. Shall we go back into down dog? Lift the left knee and step the right foot back into your downward facing dog. Bring your knees back to the mat. Look forward. And then this time, step the left foot forward in between the hands. As a runner, we have both fingertips on either side of the mat and the feet about hip width apart. Now the same thing we're going to do on this side. Look forward so you're ready to start. Breathe in, lift the knee off the ground, maybe shuffle the leg a bit further back. And then exhale, bring the knee back to the mat. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. 1 more like this. Breathe in, lift the leg. And exhale, lower the knee maybe slightly further back. If you've done it on the other side with me, we lift into high lunge, arms reach up and overhead, and we exhale to lower the knee down. Really, really good. 1 more round. Inhale to lift, and exhale to lower all the way down. And then this time again, hands release down, right hand under the shoulder, and then open it up into your twist. And feel how your left side of your chest is opening. This is the side of your heart that is opening towards the ceiling. Beautiful work. And then now take both of your hands to the center of your mat. Start to walk the left foot. This is a bit tricky, so we're all going to go through it slowly together. Left foot to the left side of the mat. Lift the right knee and step the foot to the right hand. So you're in a frog-like position. And now, for everyone who has a bit something going on with the knees, you might stay here. If you can, you bring the hips all the way down, but really careful, listen to your knees. Bring your hands together into a prayer position and then draw your thumbs to your heart. And as we stay here for a moment, as the hips are opening, the knees are opening, just see if you can allow your gaze to soften forward. Or again, you might want to have a quiet moment here with the eyes completely closed. Take 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Very, very nice. And then nice and quietly bring your hands behind you and then sit all the way down onto your mat or onto the floor. Bring your legs forward, rest the feet down onto the mat. Bring your arms away from the body and then bring your left arm forward and stretch the left arm away from you by grabbing hold of the opposite shoulder. As we inhale, arms come out again and exhale, hold the opposite shoulder. Come forward, bring your hands together and fully open the shoulders by stretching your arms up towards the ceiling. We're preparing for a very cool a very cool final posture for today. A peak pose, we call it in yoga. Take 1 more breath here, inhale and exhale all the way down, release your arms, and then we're gonna move into crow pose, a arm balancing posture together. So we're gonna do that step by step again together. Sit onto your heels, curl your toes under, and then lift yourself up for a moment. From here, bring 1 hand forward and then the other hand a bit further forward and away from the body. And then for a few rounds, what we're going to do is we lift the hips and then we bring the hips back down. 2 more rounds. Inhale and exhale, and really feel the strength through your palms. You're inhaling to lift and exhaling down. Now let's see if we can do it together. Let's see if I can even do it. The hands come forward, you lift the hips, and now you walk the feet a bit further forward so you can rest your knees on your upper arms. Shift your body forward so your shoulders come over your wrists and look slightly further forward. Pick one leg off the mat and pick the other leg off the mat. Come into crow pose, your arm balancing posture. Lift the shoulders up, breathe, enjoy. Enjoy, one more breath. And slowly, slowly release. Shake your arms out, shake your wrists out. And actually, let's do that one more time together because it was so much fun together. Hands come forward, lift your hips, bring the knees onto the upper arms, look forward, and then let's lift, 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 lift. Bring your heels towards your buttock, press the floor away. And if you're not here, if you're joining us here, or if you're just looking and think, what is going on? Then take another breath wherever you are. And whenever you're ready to release, let's find back into cross-legged. Bring your hands to your heart for another quiet moment together. Another breath together. And I think it's wonderful that you're practicing yoga. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Have fun with your practice. And let me know if you have any comments, any questions down below. Thank you from my heart to yours. Namaste.